Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You know, this is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Every day, once a day, give yourself a present. Don't plan it, don't wait for it, just let it happen. It could be a new shirt at the men's store, a cat nap in your office chair, or 2 cups of good, hot, black coffee. Like this. Compressed black. Like Christmas. Oh, man, that is the spot. Nothing like a great cup of black coffee.
What would you like for breakfast?
The usual.
The usual coming up. Milk? Cereal? Crunchy or silent? Better make it silent.
And some bacon.
Bacon.
And one soft-boiled egg.
And one soft-boiled egg.
Thanks, Mom.
Thank goodness.
Thanks, Mom.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Thank
Hello everybody, welcome to Bitcoin Daily, 9 a.m. Central European time on the dollar. We do this show every day, Monday to Friday, because we gotta know what's happening in Bitcoin, altcoins, the levels, guys, the levels, the ordinals, what's happening with ordinals, the Sunday, what is next thing, big thing gonna be, ETFs and stuff like that, right? Bitcoin's right now sitting at 43.7. It hasn't dumped just yet, so, the big question is, and everybody, knows that, it's gonna do this one last pump. And you remember what we said, when people start talking about one last pump, it could be over. It could be over. Not saying it's over at 44k, but it could be over. It could be very much over. But our target is still 46k. There doesn't seem to be any kind of big major pullback just right now. I think everybody's waiting to hit these kind of levels up here at 45.5 to 46k. And then, just then, maybe just then, we're gonna get, the pullback that everybody is expecting. Because the trend is our friend, and the trend is not yet broken. The trend is going towards upside still over here, as you can see. The trend is still intact, and it is still going towards upside over here. So we are still looking for this move up here towards upside, and then maybe then a pullback towards the downside. So you're gonna see if that actually happens or not. Right now we are sitting at 44, still the 43.7k. life is good, you know. Altcoins are pumping. Not all altcoins, some altcoins. I've seen Dogecoin doing well. You know, our community coin Turbo is pumping like crazy. That's very nice. Dogecoin is going up as well. And I've seen Pepe is a little bit down, but Dogecoin right now is pumping. Shiba is up 4%. Elon is up a little bit. And you know, guys, what that means? That means that meme season might be just around the corner. So I've been watching some meme coins, and they are popping, you know, left and right as well. So every time you get a lot of euphoria, a lot of people wanted to buy something, but everything is pumped, that's when the meme season is coming around the corner. Now, I've been telling you guys before to watch Ivan on Tech several times, because that's like the only channel that I watch regularly, because that guy is a genius. He's a legit genius. Besides that, he said something very interesting today about ordinals, because today's stream I wanted to actually talk about BRC20 coins, because everybody heard that, you know, Crypto, the moon, Ivan, everybody is, you know, buying these ordinals. Ordinals pumped like 20%. Ordi was up, so not 20%, 20x. So if you see up here, Ordi, you go to the weekly time frame, Ordi pumped 20x exactly on the dollar. 21x. 21x went 2x, 200%, 2000% pumped towards the upside, and right now ordinals are dead. If you don't believe me, check out Ivan on Tech live stream from 15 minutes ago. He's talking how Bitcoin developers wants to get rid of ordinals, because ordinals are clogging up the Bitcoin chain. They are making fees very expensive, and they are exploiting the chain in a way it's not meant to be. So they want to, fix the bug and make ordinals not be able to, have ordinals anymore. And it was just on the day that I actually want to talk about BRC20, because I was thinking, you know what? Ordinals are pumping. They just might be the next big hype in the 2025 move. But right now, I don't believe that anymore. Unfortunately, when I think a little bit about it, they just might do that and remove the ordinals from the chain. That said, it's also get me a little bit worried about, how much is, it's Bitcoin centralized or not. If they can just do whatever they want with the Bitcoin, like, is it decentralized or centralized, right? What kind of crap is that? So, we like Dogecoin because it's decentralized. But the big question again is, what's gonna be 2025 bull run narrative, right? Right now, we are pumping because people are saying, oh, we are pumping because of ETFs. That's fine, ETFs are coming, pump, ETFs are coming soon, pump, and we are pumping on the ETFs narrative, right? I mean, we are still going towards the upside, but the trick is figuring out what the narrative is. I mean, what is the thing that's gonna get, the retail, the mainstream to buy in, right? So right now, the thing that's pushing the price up, I mean, beside normal being undervalued at 15k and just going towards upside, what is the thing gonna be in 2025 that's gonna pump us to the moon, right? And we don't know. I was thinking maybe BRC20 NFTs, that was last year, I mean, DeFi, that was 2021 pump. So I don't know. I'm still looking for that thing that's gonna pump really hard. AI coins did pump already. Can they come back? Of course they can come back. So AI coins, NFTs, DeFi, gaming coins. I think maybe, just maybe, this metaverse stuff is gonna play out. I mean, we had some kind of pumps on metaverse, but maybe the metaverse is gonna be the big thing. You never know. You never know. So I think we're gonna wait a little bit and see. But yeah, NFTs, metaverse, gaming coins, I don't know. And we've seen already big pumps on everything. So there is that. But do check out Ivan on Tech video from today. It is very enlightening, because Ivan on Tech is not just talking about charts or just news and stuff like that. He has his own opinions, and they're actually very good opinions. So, check out Ivan on Tech from today and from yesterday. Yesterday was actually gold mine, and I do like watching Ivan on Tech videos during the bull market, because he's very excited, He's very excited, and it's actually very nice watching him. That said, what is happening with Bitcoin? By the way, first let's go through the chat. What's up? Is it getting old by this time? What's up? It's never getting old, man. Garrett, how you doing, man? What's up, Gatos? How you doing, man? 48k for sure. one day makes. I mean, I know why people are looking at, you know, 48k. That's because of Fibonacci level 0.618. But we are looking at 46 and 50 round number. What's up, Jurgen? How you doing? This is just a snooze button. The wake up alarm isn't until after a halvening. You are exactly right. The retail is not here. Somebody said yesterday the retail is not here. The retail is still not here, guys. You know, I don't know anybody. Like, I've seen, you know, a little bit, you know, excitement coming up, but retail is definitely 100% not here just yet. So, you know, we all good. Good morning. Great stream last night. Very informed. Thank you, TLI. CryptoRus, if you liked my stream, watch Ivan on Tech because that's even better. Christmas came early. Whoa. Why alts still stand still? One team. Alts are not standing still. They're going towards upside. What you are expecting is, you know, this last pump. But unfortunately, it's the middle of the season. So, you know, they are doing some nice moves, but the big pumps, the thing that you call the alts is the very big pumps, 2025, I think. He also drinks out of teapot. Thomas, I do, man. By the way, guys, I posted a poll up here, and nobody's, you know, clicked the poll. What's up? Maybe my poll is not working. What do you think about Grok? They just list on XTH. What I think about Grok, I wanted to buy, you know, Twitter Premium X, and I figured out it's 1,740 bucks. 1,740 bucks for 1 year. I'm not buying that for Grok. But you are probably asking me about Grok, the meme coin. You know, it's a meme coin. What is broken? I might be broken. I don't know what's happening because it just says 000. Says no votes. Yeah, vote seems to be broken. I have noticed that YouTube lately has been not doing, you know, playing very nicely. There has been something wrong with YouTube lately. So there is that. Okay, so where are we gonna start right now? First thing first, Bitcoin. Up here, this chart. Let me just remove a couple of lines up here because we don't need these lines. This is the halvening. This is what we think. This is the chart. This is the top where we think might actually hit the top. So this over here is halvening. Sorry, this is halvening. This is the top. This is the resistance level. We think we're gonna do something like this over here and do something like this and then go towards upside up here towards the top. Maybe even go towards downside and towards the top. This part up here is gonna be bad. There is gonna be a lot of bad news. We are very, very close to the top. We pumped just right now from the bottom towards the upside up here, something like 78%. So if you think that, you know, for whatever reason we're just gonna continue pumping up here, I don't know, man. If you watch any kind of, you know, yesterday's live stream on the indicators right now, and if you look at indicators, the weekly is at 83. Now weekly 83 doesn't mean that this is top. You can see up here 83, we came up here at, you know, 18,000 once we start pumping up here. We consolidated for a couple of weeks and then just exploded. So you can definitely explode from 80 84, you know, 85 levels on the weekly time frame. The RSI does not mean that it's any kind of top, because you can just explode and, you know, go towards upside. But if you look at a monthly time frame up here, over here, you know, by this point over here on the monthly time frame, we're at something like, you know, 76 level 76 level up here, right? Before that, we are over here at 64 level, where we are right now over here at 46 level, right? So you know, we are a lot higher, and we broken, you know, we are at 20k. We are kind of all the way up here by the time on the weekly time frame. On the monthly time frame, we were at you know, above the 60 levels up here. But right now on the monthly time frame, we're just sitting at 63 levels, you know, and that's kind of something like this over here. Over here, the 60 levels, exactly where this previous top over here was. That's the 63 levels. That's where we sit right now, and you know, we are not in the you know, monthly bull phase territory on the RSI up here at the top. So we still believe. Sorry, not we. I still believe that the top over here is just, you know, temporary top, and we need to, you know, do the shaky, get the weekends out. And, you know, it is very important because a lot of people FOMO'd up here. First of all, over here at the resistance level, there are buys up here, but he just pulled back. And every time we pull back into these boxes up here, everybody thought it's gonna go back down to 10k. Nobody believed it. Then we got this big fast move above the resistance level, and everybody was, oh, I'm suspending musical instrument, this is gonna pull back, I'm gonna buy the pullback. But I just wanna buy the pullback, because you did not buy this pullback, you did not buy this pullback, but this pullback I will definitely buy. There was no pullback up here, it just exploded towards upside, so there is no other, you know, other chance for anybody than to FOMO in at the top. So they are FOMO in above the 40k, between 40k and 46k up here. This is where they FOMO in. So once we start pulling, I'm probably like 90% sure that it will pull back below the 40k. I'm not quite sure where actually it's gonna pull back after that, but below 40k it's gotta pull back, because you gotta get these weak hands, these FOMO hands, you know, wrecked. You gotta get these weak hands out of the market, you gotta get them to sell, you gotta get them into the fear and stuff like that, because they are FOMOing in at the very, very top above the 40k. That said, it's just a, you know, intermediate top. We are still going towards upside eventually. You know, that's 2025 target. The 4-year cycles are still in play, nothing has changed. You know, a lot of people can tell you, you know, because of this metric and that metric and yada yada yada, you know, the 4-year cycles doesn't work anymore. But you know, we still got 4-year cycles, right? There is nothing that right now telling us that, you know, there is on the chart that, you know, the 4-year cycles are not working. You know, the bottom down was nice, the pump up towards the yearly close is nice, the intermediate pump just before the, you know, halving is nice. Everything is still playing as we are expecting it to play. So there is nothing that's out of the ordinary. There is nothing that's you know, throw us a curveball right now and telling us that, you know, for some reason, you know, it's not gonna happen. So, you know, just use fib, always work. So there is that. So this looks nice, and if you look, and especially right now, the only thing I'm following up here, because this looks like, you know, 4-hourly parabolic move towards the upside. So the only thing we are looking for is the break of the trend. The break of the trend is still hasn't come up here. It might come, you know, it might break the trend, which might be over, but might still do this move up here and then go towards the downside. But we are still expecting the, you know, this box up here to get hit around 44, 45. I would say the 45 to 50k level, but because everybody's, and I mean like 90% people are watching this 0.618 level. If you go to the weekly time frame, this is the level they are watching. I'm gonna draw it again for you. It goes from the top towards the bottom, and then there is this level up here, right over here at 48.5k. Everybody watches that level because that's how they find the targets, right? And they're like, oh, this 48k level also corresponds very nicely with this touch up here and whatever, right? And yeah, that's the target. We're going to 48. It might hit 48k. They might be right this time, but you know, we are also right. Unfortunately, when a lot of people are watching certain level, remember what we said, it's oftentimes that, you know, the selling starts before that level, because you already know the level, right? So everybody believes that we're gonna, you know, break through 45.5, and I think that might be the case where we actually stop. So 45.5, I think that might be actually where we stop, but you know, I'm still, you know, thinking that, you know, 46k can actually get hit, because 46k is the line. And then we have also this 47.1k level, but you know, 48k all the way up here, a little bit above that, 48k. I don't know. Now, again, that said, this move up here is going very, very fast. This is a 5% move, 5% move. Right now, we're gonna get the 10% move, just go all the way to, you know, towards 48k and then pull back. Or it's just gonna be, this is just gonna be a slow move, you know, turnaround like this over here towards downside. Maybe we are getting into the selling portion of the part. Maybe there is a too much, let me look at the volume up here a little bit. Yeah, the volume is still going towards upside up here. So there is a lot of you know, both selling and buying up here at top. So you might get this, you know, curvature up here where you go towards downside. There might, you know, this parabolic move might not just, you know, go towards upside and then break down. It just might, you know, slowly start curving and going towards downside. So how this is gonna play out a little bit, you know, a little bit on the side, but we think, you know, it is pretty much game over. You know, the music has stopped. It can go up a little bit more, but the music has actually stopped. Music has stopped, and right now it's only the question whether, you know, we're gonna stop at 44k. It's gonna go to 45.5, 46, but it's all, you know, it's all fugazi. It's all fugazi. So yeah, so what am I doing right now? Well, I'm looking at meme coins. Unfortunately, for a lot of you guys that are like, oh, it's, you know, they have no fundamentals. I know, but, you know, money is money. So I'm looking at meme coins. I'm going to do that today. Today, I'm also going to try to, you know, buy Sunday swap, because I figured out, you know, this thing over here is at the bottom, and Sunday swap is first of all not financial advice, but Sunday swap is you know, DEX of ADA, and I was thinking, like, if ADA pumps eventually, Sunday swap is gonna pump, and right now it's at some kind of bottom. It is below my target of whatever that is, 0.01. I really like that. To go down all the way to the next target is like 86% more towards the downside, which I don't believe it's gonna do that. But the problem with buying stuff like this is I gotta get a new wallet, I gotta buy ADA on some exchange, I gotta transfer ADA to the wallet, I gotta buy the Sunday swap, right? So it's a lot of work, and I was like, oh man, do I want to do this? Do I want to get another wallet? So I'm probably gonna get another wallet, because I'm thinking, like, yeah, ADA is gonna be big, then, you know, NFTs are gonna be an ADA, then, you know, maybe I should just get a wallet. So that's not financial advice and stuff like that, but you know, it's very rare to get coins that are, you know, very, very low, right? Because right now, if you look at coins, doesn't matter what kind of coins you look at, altcoins, everything pumped like crazy, right? This is what is this, ETC, 50% up from the bottom, right? I mean, it's still in the this year range, guys. All of the entire this part up here is still this year range. Unfortunately, right now it's at the top of that range, right? Right now you're at the top of that range, and it doesn't matter what kind of coin you take, you know, this year range up here. This, you can say that this year range is entirely part up here, but, you know, I would say that this year range goes something like this up here, and the you know, the box down here was actually over here somewhere. Where was it? The box was something like up here. I mean, still technically maybe it's still in the box down here, you know, this accumulation box down here at the bottom, but it's on the top range of the box. So finding, you know, stuff that's on the bottom range of the accumulation box, that's the hard part, right? And there are not a lot of coins right now that are, you know, because everything since September, October, everything pumped like crazy. And Sunday is one of these things that's still inside the box, but it's, you know, in the middle of range of the box and stuff like that. It's really hard to get it, because it's not on exchange or anything like that. There was something more that I want to talk about. Nah, not really. Yeah, there was this, you know, you know, we talked about this one before, and it hit my target down here at the bottom. It had, you know, this a little bit move towards downside. Right now it's climbing inside this channel up here towards the upside. If it gets out of this channel up here towards the upside, at the same time as it gets up here, it just might actually pump. Again, not financial wise, you do what you want to do with your money, but you know, I'm following what Pete is doing. Now, somebody in the chat is buying stuff like it that says Grumpy Cat. Is it Grumpy Cat or is it Grom? I think it's this one. Yeah. And you know, this thing is already up something like you know, 300%. So 4x, and doesn't matter, you know, whether this thing can actually go, you know, another 10x or whatever. It's, you know, the risk becomes very, very large, right? The higher the price is, the more it pumps, the risk becomes higher, because oftentimes you don't know whether it's gonna, you know, just because over here there's some kind of resistance level, you don't know if it's gonna dump up here, it's gonna break the trend over here. You know, if it starts pumping up here, you buy here, it can do the dump. The risk, the higher, the more stuff pumps, the higher the risk is. And you know, we're gonna, you know, we are sensible investors. We are buying the bottoms, and we don't want to buy the green candles, the green pumps. Grumpy Cat. So there is that. What's my take on Casper? Casper is one of these coins that was around for a long time. Yeah, that's why you're telling me about Casper. I get it now. I get it. I see it. It's up 50%. I see why you're telling me about Casper. You didn't ask me about Casper down here, man. Why didn't you ask me about Casper over here or over here? No, you asked me about Casper up here. Why do you do that? Why do you guys do that? Don't tell me about stuff that pump like, you know, 50%. Ask me about stuff that's down here, you know. And then, you know, I can maybe buy with you, you know. That'd be nice. But it just got listed in, yeah, what you mean it just got listed in a 9? What you mean it just got listed? It's been around forever. CoinCap. Casper. This is Casper. Is this one or this one? Which one is it? CSPR. CSPR. This is the Casper. If you go to the markets, it's on Qcoin, it's on Bitam, it's on OKX, Gate.io, HTX, OKX, Pro. I mean, it's on all of the, you know, you could have bought this whenever you want. I know it's been around longer. Just got a little bit Vavo, I mean. Who cares it's a bit Vavo? I mean, if it's on Qcoin or OKX or Gate.io, like, it really doesn't matter. It's already listed. Do you know what's not listed? Sunday Swap. Sunday Swap is not listed. Sunday is nowhere. Like, the only place you can get Sunday Swap is on CoinX. That's the only place. There is something called Sunday token. It's not the same thing. But you know, Sasha bro, you are exposed to gaming. Are you exposed to gaming cryptos? Not as much as I would like to. Poolcoin 100x. Probably. BNB weekly inverse head and shoulders. Yeah, Gort. How you doing, man? Let's check out BNB, because BNB is down by a bunch, right? And it went into the box. BNB went into the box, and it's below the 200 weekly moving average. And over here there was a line, the bottom line up here. You can see up here line. It is on the bottom, right? It went into first it went into this little box up here, moving average, and then it went into the box up here. Right now came up here towards the bottom up here. The big question, it needs to get out of this part over here, right? But it's still in this part over here, and it's not pumping. There's a lot of FUD and stuff like that, and the fact that this is not pumping on the FUD is getting me a little bit worried. But you know, I still think that, you know, Binance is gonna be around. And the problem with BNB is there is a lot of uncertainty, because they no longer have the BUSD coin. They're getting rid of the first thing they did after kicking out CZ is getting rid of the BUSD coin, stable coin. And I think that without the stable coin, it's not very exciting. You know, where is it? BNB is not very exciting anymore, right? It is somewhere over here. Maybe something like this, give or take. Let's put like this over here. So it's still not above the line. If it goes, you know, it might go, you know, again to these previous highs. I'm pretty sure it's, you know, it's gonna do the move eventually. But the fact that it's not running just yet, you know, it's kind of getting me a little bit worried. It's very nice, you know, 10-20 moving average up here, bouncing off 10-20 moving average. So the way I see it, you know, it had two, you know, consolidation phases. Let's see up here the price up here. It had nice run up to the 50 moving average, pull back up here right now. This is 10-20 moving average on the week. Let's see monthly time frame up here. It's below the 50 moving average on the monthly time frame up here. It's consolidating up here. The big question is whether this is gonna eventually get above the 10-20 moving average up here and then do the move. Right, but this looks like some kind of bottom right now. Some kind of bottom right now. But you know, but the way I see it, I think it should have already pumped. But because of all the FUD that's been on with the Binance, the change of CZ, the fact that CZ is out of the market right now, you know, out of the stuff, I think the BNB is not... I was extremely bullish on BNB and Binance while the CZ was there. But, you know, CZ is gone right now, so I'm like, what is this new guy gonna do? You know, it's a lot of uncertainty. The same thing with Tesla and Tesla, right? As long as Elon Musk is the CEO of Tesla, woo, bullish. Doesn't matter what he does everything good. But you know, if Elon Musk goes away, somebody takes over Tesla, like, is it still a good buy? You know what I'm saying? It's a DEX on Cardano. Keep an eye on AXO on Cardano. I think it's not out yet, still on Tesla, but it's gonna be big. I might be that. All gains are to be made. These coins aren't doing shit. That's why time to buy it. Yeah, when stuff is not doing S, that's time to buy, because when it starts doing S, you know, it's too late. You want to get stuff when it's not doing anything, right? Doesn't matter which coin you look at, you know. When it's not doing anything down here, just bleeding down, you think it's gonna be dead, you know. That's time to get it, because by the time it starts doing something, it's too late. You know, we like the stuff that seems that, you know, it's not doing anything. Anyways, guys, before you go check out Ivan on Tech video live stream from today and from yesterday. I mean, gold nuggets all over the place. You're gonna be a little bit smarter. Today, you're gonna be a little bit smart because you watch Ivan on Tech. And I don't shield anybody else as much as I shield Ivan on Tech, so, you know, there is that. Anyways, guys, I gotta go and get me a new wallet. So, you know, we don't like Ivan. No, Gort, you don't like Ivan. We love Ivan on Tech. And hopefully Bitcoin does something very, very soon. So, you know, maybe there will be a live stream, emergency live stream, 46k Bitcoin. So, you know, check that out. Guys, thank you for stopping by. I'll see you around. You know, I gotta go do stuff. Life. Bye-bye.